Yo, you are now locked into the crossover podcast with myself, Myers International, and Freek TV. What are you saying to me, brother?
Jeez, how you been, bro? It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I'm good.
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit waved, yeah. Went out yesterday. My guy, Fitness V Work, aka Josh, birthday, big gym guy. That man had me on the tequila. So if I'm looking like I'm a little bit waved, you're gonna have to excuse me there.
Nah,
Yeah?
you look alright, bro. Don't worry about
Shout out to the man in the building, Hitesh. You know the vibes. Man like Big Breako. Yeah, we got a few man inside. So how you been?
Bro, it's been crazy 3 weeks, you know.
Okay.
I had my fire in the booth as you know. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. We see that. Yeah, you know the vibes.
Crazy moment for the scene, bro.
Fire.
Definitely, like it's a milestone for me, man. Especially, I've been watching Fire in the Booth for almost 10 years now. You know?
Yeah.
And for them to come to the Middle East is definitely a win for everyone in the scene, in the industry. And a lot of people don't really see it like that. But I think in the future, people always will realize how a lot of us are ahead of our time, especially when it comes to this music shit. You know,
100%. Actually, before we kick into it, and you know the production team get onto me, like, subscribe, comment, get involved, show us your opinions. You know what I'm saying? Tell us what you think. Support the thing. It's important. We need to know what's going on and, you know, gauge metrics and stuff like that. Production team are onto me about, make sure you say subscribe. So yeah, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
all of that.
comment, like, all that stuff, yeah? So let's get into it. Fire in the booth. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? I don't know whether it's biasness,
Okay.
but your thing was mad.
Jeez.
Fire for them.
Love,
Fire for
love, man, love, bro.
So I saw that you had like subtitles, innit?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Was that necessary? Like, did they ask you to do that, or is that something that you
I
thought?
mentioned it at the beginning, you know, and I'm like, because bro, I know the platform is an English platform, you know. For me to actually come correct and especially I want everyone to feel it in some sort of way. Obviously, there's the flow, there's the vibe and everything, but it's so important to understand what the fuck I'm speaking about, right? So when I actually mentioned it, they're like, actually, this is a good idea because nowadays, when it comes to foreign languages, it's actually dope to have subtitles, you know? And I see a lot of people that were saying, oh man, listen, I don't understand what this guy's saying, but bro, this guy is actually fine. Like, that's what I always want to hear, you know what I mean? Because it's not only about the language, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think subtitles help because they enable you to relate. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you have the vibe, you have the flow, you have the cadence. But when you have subtitles as well, and I know sometimes Arabic doesn't directly translate to English, yeah? But it helps for people that don't speak Arabic but want to relate to you, want to relate to your story. Like you said, Fire in the Booth is an English platform, innit? Shout out to Charlie Sloth as well. You know what I'm saying? We've obviously sat down and discussed certain things behind the scenes. So yeah, like, it's big that he was able to come here and pay homage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think it was episode 4 where we had Big Hass and we was like, look, people coming over, show love to the scene.
Yeah.
Don't just come for the sand, you know, the dune buggies and the quad biking and whatever. Come and show love to the scene if you're going to shoot music videos and, you know, get paid for performances and stuff like that, because there's an underground scene here that needs to be highlighted.
Yeah, definitely.
And as you were saying earlier, do you feel like now it's becoming more in the forefront?
Bro, there's something happening, bro, because obviously 6 years ago, 8 years ago, people used to come here and actually just perform or do their own shows and dip out. You know what I mean? No one actually thought about, let me highlight what's going on in the scene. You know what I mean? And for a big platform like that to do it is definitely like a huge win. Bro, a lot of people were seeing it like, why it happened in Dubai, should have happened in the whole region. It's gonna happen, bro. Why? I don't know why people are actually in a hurry. Like,
it's got to start somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna start somewhere. And bro, if I'm on it, that means it's a win for the whole city. It's not about who's gonna be first, because obviously there's always gonna be a second and third Fire in the Booth happening. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to ask you a question. As a British man, right? Do you listen to other languages?
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I mean, besides the obvious, Spanish, like reggaeton. Now you've put me onto Arabic. Okay. West African stuff. Okay. People rapping and singing in the likes of like different native tongues, Yoruba, stuff like
sick.
that.
Okay.
Even not so much, but I'm starting to because I like to be ahead of the game. So I'm starting to even explore into the like Asian market just to see what they're doing. Australian
like
as well.
K-pop and that.
Yeah, like just to understand it because they have
Korean.
Yeah, they have a massive following. So I want to understand it and see what's going on. Dutch as well. People from Netherlands, they have a buzz. I mean, I think that's another place where I believe there's a torch on them as well right now. So yeah, I listen to the vibes anyway. Like more time, it's just about the energy anyway. So I listen to music in different languages.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, cause not a lot of people are like you, by the way. Like a lot of people not into other languages. They're like, whatever. If it's not English, if it's not American or British, I'm not even.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Like I'm a man that will go and explore.
Yeah.
So I'll be on Spotify. If Spotify, because of algorithms, they might suggest something else. And I will check it out. I've always got time to listen, and if I'm driving from A to B, then I'll listen to something else. But I'm a man that will explore. I will see certain things, or someone will feature someone else on their project that I haven't necessarily listened to. Next thing you know, it's a man from Canada that is big. And what's funny is that people are so ignorant because they might only listen to English music. However, they still don't even understand the lyrics. They don't even know the lyrics. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Or a man will tell you that, but then listen to Burna Boy and don't understand what he's saying because some of the stuff that he's talking might be in a different language.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. That's how I feel. What do you feel about that,
bro? I listen to a lot of foreign music. I listen to French rap. I listen to Dutch rap.
Yeah, French rap. There's loads.
It's loads. It's lit, bro. And the thing is, I rather not even switch on the translation because sometimes it sounds a bit cringy. Because obviously it's coming from another language. When you translate it to English, it's like it doesn't really make sense. So I just stick to what they're saying.
Yeah,
and I try to.
I think for me,
sing along,
why I like translation, you have to. One, it allows you to relate, 100%. Two, you should have a certain level of understanding that it's not going to directly translate. So give that person a bit of leeway because things that rhyme in English might not rhyme in French or rhyme in Arabic. So you have that understanding in it. You can't go in there blind and just read the lyrics. You have to understand it. But I do think it does help personally where English is the only tongue that I speak. So it's nice to understand, okay, right now he's talking about the ghetto. So maybe that's why he's using that flow right now. He's speaking about pain. So he's changed his flow in the middle of a verse into this tone. So you understand it. Because bro, I'm a man that I will watch Netflix series that are in Spanish, but I need the subtitles. So I need to know what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's quite similar for me.
It is.
But when you're ready, I might have to jump on a fire in the booth myself, Bro, I might have to write up some things and do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, speaking about you rapping a fire in the booth, bro. Bro, I heard someone was trying to hit you up to try to be on a commercial to rap.
No. We're not going to get into that. I'm not trying to bait up the thing. No. It's not happening. But I got a story for you. When I was growing up, Breaks knows this story because I told him the other day, something funny. So when I was growing up, right, everyone used to write bars, rap. But back then it was grime. Do you know what I'm saying? That was massive. Grime. Yeah, Dizzy Rascal, Kano. It wasn't so much rap music. It was just faster tempo. Me, another guy who called himself Killer Cam. Shout out to Killer Cam, and another one of my boys called Change. Used to write bars, and we had a little group. So anyway, he had his bars, I had my bars, Cam had his bars, whatever, and we used to just rap between us. I say rap, but we used to call it spitting. Spitting, we would directly relate towards grime.
Yeah.
If you spit, then it's grime. If you rap, then it's obviously rap music. But we used to spit. So it's a faster BPM and all that. Yeah. So we used to go do sets, everything. And then I'll never forget one time we're walking home and we got stopped by some youths. So we see them from a distance, but we're like year 7, year 8. So how old's year 7? 13, 14? So we're like 13, 14. Yeah, we're walking and I see these big guys from afar. I'm thinking to myself, shit, maybe they're going to try rob us. Maybe they're going to try extort us. I don't know. So I'm already a bit defensive, yeah? And they came up to us and was like, do you guys rap or do you guys spit? So they're like, yeah, we rap, we spit, whatever. So he's like, all right, then go on then. So my boy Change, yeah, bad boy spitter, he's actually passed away now, RIP Change. R.I.P. Shout out to the gang as well. Shout out to Pound Sterling, older brother, all of that stuff. But yeah, my boy was exceptional. So he started rapping, spitting, whatever. They were rating him like, yeah, we rate that. They're like, all right, go on, you go. But it's a bit of a funny one because where they're older than you, like they're judging you and you don't want to mess, like you're almost feeling intimidated.
Yeah.
So anyway, I spat my 1-2 bars. They were rating it like, okay, yeah. I wasn't as good as Change, but I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was up there. Them man was spitting from before. So I just jumped onto it, yeah? Anyway, so they were like, all right, cool. All right, we've heard what you lot got to say. We're going to do our thing. My man started spitting. I was like, yo, this brother is dope, fam.
Wow.
This brother was dope. It was P Money.
Wow.
It was P Money, Little D. And they had a group at the time, I don't know if it's still going, called Fatal Assassins, right? These man are spitters. And you know what? When I'm hearing P Money spit, yeah, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if this is for me, you know? I'm thinking, my man's going in. I said, yo, I'm quite good at football. So you know what? I think I'm going to just put the rap thing aside and just focus on the ball. Like, because I had trials for like decent clubs. Wow. I was like, yeah. I'm done with the rapping thing still. Because I don't think this is, because my boy Changed keeping up.
Yeah.
But yeah, them are not on a different level.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Have you seen that Homer Simpson meme when he
man just fade into the fucking bushes. Like, so that's what I was on. So I said from that day, yeah, he made me retire early doors because I was like, you know what, this ain't for me still.
Nah, bro, he's a serious rapper, bro.
Yeah, he's serious. He's like, I would say he's easily what, bro. Some may argue he's the best grime artist, you know, to date. Like with how he goes about things and stuff like that. So shout out to P Money, shout out to Sterling as well, Nathan, my little brother. That's his younger brother actually. Me and him used to kick ball, so shout him out as well. But yeah, that's me. I retired early doors, retired at 14. You get me,
bro? I think you ran out to the wrong guys, bro. I think if you just if you stick to yourself for a bit until you get better, I'll probably be a rapper.
Obviously, when you're young, you don't understand that, innit? You're thinking you're supposed to be good from the beginning. So
yeah. That's
that. So what are you saying to me today?
Bro, there's a lot of stuff I need to speak about, man. You know what I mean? Especially, I'm trying to raise something here that a lot of rappers here have been dealing with lately.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's get to it.
You might not agree with it, but I need to bring that back.
Come, let's go.
I think when companies or brands reach out to rappers, you know what I mean, in general, they need to do a bit of research, right? I know they have certain campaigns, or certain commercial they need to actually fulfill or they need to achieve. But lately, this whole thing been going on. You probably tasted it recently. They've been hitting anyone that kind of look like a rapper and telling them, "Hey, we need you on a commercial." Yeah,
let's just get into it. So, did you receive a DM as well,
bro? Okay, so this has been going on, and there's a lot of stuff been going on, and it reached to the head office, right? Because people were going on the same agency without saying names or anything. They've been telling everyone, bro, we need you on a commercial. Here's the script, right? And obviously you've been rapping for 10, 15 years, and they give you this cringiest lines to rap, and they tell you, hey, you need to wear chains, you need to wear big chains. Although, even if the rapper doesn't wear chains at all and they want to fit you in a certain category just to fulfill that commercial. And when you trying to tell them, hey, but that's not what the hip-hop community is all about, they'd be like, oh, you know what, we'll search someone else, look at someone else. And they were looking for people. They started with rappers and then they ended up with random people, bro. Even if you fit the category, they might tell you, yo, can you rap, bro? You know what I mean? That and been going on for like almost 3 weeks now. And it needs like for me as a rapper, bro. I don't disagree, but I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you're actually coming to our community, you need to do a bit of research. If you wanna monetize of this community, at least we need to just pay homage and respect what's this community all about. It's not about, hey, I have this commercial. I wanna make it look like that, and I don't care about this whole community. I don't care what people are gonna think about it. I just wanna put someone on the stage that look like a joke.
Yeah, like a stereotype.
Yeah.
But I suppose like because what's happened is there's a massive, franchise, food-based franchise, massive. Everyone like, bro, the biggest one. So do your maths. Like the largest one you can think of, has obviously reached out to an agency to say, look, we need a rapper to rap certain things about our food in the Middle East. Yeah. So they've obviously hit up anyone that, in their opinion, looks like a rapper.
Yeah.
And asked them to spit bars, but given them the script, but the script's cringy.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's exploitation, really, because they're not doing any maths. But is that the agency's fault, or is it the actual company's fault?
Bro, they didn't even know.
Right.
They didn't even know this was going on. Imagine.
Okay, so they wasn't aware.
I don't think so.
Because the obviously the corporation is fucking massive. They've done collaborations with massive artists.
They know. It's always the little ones that are trying to exploit the whole thing. It's always the little ones that are trying to run out.
Yeah, they need to do their research, and it's poor from them. It's poor from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 100. You can't, and it's a disrespect.
It's 100, bro. Especially coming from that community, bro. It's like, yo, do you know what I do? And some of them don't even know what. Bro, they're hitting me up to be like, yo, can you rap? And they never heard my music.
Yeah.
They're like, here, rap in English. I'm like, I don't rap in English, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like, can you just watch a couple of my videos and then email me? I
suppose they're just businesses trying to exploit.
It's insane, bro.
You'd expect them to do some research.
At least, bro. Like, fucking, just Google my name, bro. Like, that it's just as easy as this.
Take time now. Blue tick, big freak, in the building. You don't do them things. You better come correct,
Yeah, bro. It has been bugging me, bro, lately. And
I hear that.
Bro, a lot of stuff like this happens in this region because obviously this community is still small. It's not as big as the UK or the States, bro. I don't think this can happen in the States because everyone's gonna bash them quick. So we need to actually be vocal about it first for them to be like, oh, it's not really a joke. You know?
No, you're right. I hear that. I fully hear that as well. I wanted to touch on something. Last week, Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see man them shelling, going in for their other half.
Okay.
Or so it might not even be the other half.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Yeah. So, what did you get up to much? Like,
bro, to be honest, I wasn't into a lot of things. I was dealing with a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had quick dinner. You know what I mean? I had intimate time. And that's about it. I didn't really do something crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And, bro, the internet was going insane with a lot of memes going on and people actually just... I've seen that video you sent me where a girl is actually filming the table. And the guy next
and
to
my
her
man's like, yo, I'm paying for this food, so make sure you include me in the video, yeah? Because it's costing me the belly, so you better get me in this snap, yeah?
And the girl's trying to avoid him. You know what I mean? That's insane. Like, I don't know what's happening in this world, but like, it's what you actually post on social media, and people don't know the real story anymore.
Definitely. You know what? Let me ask you a question. In the Middle East, this might sound silly, but in the Middle East, like, is Valentine's Day a big thing, or is it only Western culture? Like, do people from abroad celebrate? Obviously, they celebrate it, but is it like as glamorous?
I think lately people start to celebrate it, but I don't think it's part of the culture. It's not really part of the culture. At the beginning, it was like something, it's haram. You can't even celebrate that. You know what I mean? And then lately, when people start being a bit open-minded, people start a bit celebrating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not in our culture. Like if you think about it, it's not like it's not like Eid, you know what I mean? Like it's you between you and your partner. And some people do it without even posting it, you know what I mean? Because they don't want people to judge them. Why are you celebrating something? It's not even from our culture, you know?
Right. And you know what? You talking about posting on social media and all that sort of stuff, yeah. Do you feel like Valentine's Day is just a day to stunt or a day to show other people what you're getting up to, and you know who does the most gets the most clout, basically?
Bro, I've seen a lot of celebrities doing that, man. Just handing cars and
if you've got it, then look after your queen, innit? If you've got it, then look after. But like 100. At the same time, not everything has to be on social media, innit?
Bro, now everything is on social media. It's kind of annoying, bro. And bro, for you to actually be on that world, you have to keep up.
Yeah.
If you don't do anything on that day, people are gonna be like, "You didn't even do anything. You didn't post."
Yeah.
People look at you funny.
You know what's funny? Insane. Like, obviously, being in Dubai, you're with the big hitters. So if you're trying to shell out, there's a lot of other man that's shelling out. So if you're trying to win the prize of, you know, the best Valentine's Day gift, then you know what I'm saying? The demographic is crazy. You got men that are just handing out cars and whatever. So you're never going to win. I think, obviously, it's between you and the person that you're sharing the time with, innit? As long as there's an understanding there, you could say, babe, you know what? Right now, obviously, I've invested in X, Y, and Z, so we're going to hold it down today.
But the thing is, there's a lot of pressure under you because your missus or your girl, she's going to look into social media. She's going to be like, look, bro, look at this guy. Look what this guy did. Yeah. And he didn't do shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of pressure under you.
But I think that comes with understanding. I think that comes with experience as well. Yeah. I think look, as men, we're goal-getters, So, and we're providers. So I think when you meet a girl and you're trying to put your best foot forward, So when Valentine's Day comes, if you believe this is the one, then you kind of have to go, not above and beyond, but you want to show her, nah, this is how I feel about you at the time.
Definitely.
But if you've got like 4, 5, 6, 7 years, then she knows how you feel about her. Yeah. So you don't have to go above and beyond to express your love, because for the year, you've already done that. Do you know what I'm saying? And it accumulates. I'm not saying that you shouldn't dedicate a day to definitely. Whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But you got birthdays, you got Eid, you got Christmas.
But I think Valentine's is a bit overrated. Like, it's not supposed to be on that day only. Like, it can be on a random day of the year. It'd be like, boom, it's one of the biggest night of your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and anniversary or whatever.
Yeah, something means something to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something very, like, that date means.
Some people may argue that Valentine's Day is just for women. It's a business, but like, I see certain things where I'm like, I see girls almost posting for girls. Like, it's nothing to do with the man them. It's just like, oh, look what my man got for me, or look what 100. We are up to. Definitely. No. And another girl might be like, no. But look what my man got me. And then, bro, you see man them in the back, like, like this man that don't even want to be in like, just let's enjoy our sitch. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, it gets like that. We have to understand it.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's certain men that are got more than one girlfriend. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're not trying to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really trying to be here.
4 Valentines at one day.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They got one at 12, one at 3. They can't really be seen. They got to be low key with it. You know, shout out to you, man, as well. Man, I try to wine and die with 6 gal at once. Yeah, bad this. But that's how it goes, isn't it?
That's insane, though.
But like, touching on that subject, well, not Valentine's in particular, but having, look, it's no secret that, you know, we're both in relationships,
Yeah.
How is that, being a rapper and being with someone? Because that will come with certain attention, fans. You know, you're going to have to, network with whether it's influencers or other artists, female artists and stuff. How do you feel about that? Is it easier to navigate if you're single? Is it okay to navigate when you got a partner?
Bro, I think it's definitely an understanding and trust. How are you going to build that trust? I think it comes with being with your partner before you even do all of these things you've been doing. You know what I mean? Like, I've been lucky because I've been with my partner before even do most of the stuff I'm doing right now, right? So the progress was there. I actually told her, like, yo, 2 years from now, 2 years, I'm going to have people just DM me weird shit. It might happen, you know what I mean? Like, all these social media is crazy, you know what I mean? And people, they know you're in a relationship, they're still going to do all this shit, right? But this trust, you need to actually have it way... First of all, you have to be transparent. First of all, you can't be flipping your phone when you're in dinner. You can't do... You have to be transparent. You have to actually discuss a lot of things. Be like, yo, check this. You know what I mean? Like, you need to have her in the conversation. And bro, I'm not gonna tell you if it's easy. It's not really easy because it becomes more difficult when you have to see other people doing crazy shit, and your partner's gonna look at you and be like, look, this guy's doing some mad shit.
Yeah,
like,
especially if he's in the same field or he's your friend, quote unquote.
And and this industry is crazy. You have to have, there's a lot of people I respect in this industry. They're not crazy on social media, where they can actually control it and they actually post certain things and they go off it. Because if you're synced in, you're live 24/7 in a day on Instagram or whatever, bro, you're gonna do some crazy shit. Like, you're gonna get caught doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? And
I think for me, like, personally, it's all about, one, like you said, understanding, being transparent as well, and perception, I think, is a big thing. Sometimes it's not about what it actually is, it's about what it looks like. Yeah. So you might be out with the man them, and a girl might just be asking you, you know, where you from. She might not even be trying to get to know who you are, but depending on how you respond and your energy towards her, from a distance, that might look a certain way. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think you have to constantly understand how you're coming across, because I think the biggest disrespect is embarrassment. So you can't be out here looking a certain way. These times you got the missus at home holding you down. Do you know what I'm saying?
100.
So you need to know how to move and how she allows you to move as well. Do you know? It's an understanding. How me and my missus move might not be for how you and your missus moves. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and you can't, like, a lot of people compare, oh, look at them two, they do this. But that might be right for them. That might not necessarily be right for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's about understanding as well. Like, a lot of men talk about, you know, stepping out, maybe, you know, cheating, shit like that, yeah. But there's a lot of insecure man them out here, and, like, it's dependent on the options you have. Certain men don't have no options, so they can't even cheat if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? No, facts. Certain men don't have the options to cheat because they're not that guy, bro. No one's coming to you. You don't have the and if they had the option, they would take it.
Yeah, obviously.
Do you know what I'm saying? But then you might have someone else that's a little bit more fly, a little bit more confident.
Yeah.
They have a lot more options, but they're, you know, disregarding that because of the setup that they have at home. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, there's a lot of people I've seen, without saying names or any of that, right? They're in a relationship. And when I see them in clubs and that, and the way they move, I'm like, yo, you're going to get caught, bro. What are you doing? Like, there's million people in this club that knows you, that knows your girl. You're going to get caught. Like, I don't know what's the idea behind it, but I don't think they care. It all depends on the person, really. Like, if you actually satisfied with what you have and you're actually mentally cool and confident, I don't think you're gonna be worried. And you just have to explain that to your girl or your wife. You know what I mean? And you have to tell her, listen, like, I can do it if I want.
Yeah, you know, it's funny.
That's the best thing. You know what I mean?
Like, touching on it as well, like, we went out for dinner yesterday, as I said, like, that's why I'm a little bit tipsy and whatever, but there was a conversation at hand where we were just discussing, like, certain men getting caught doing certain things, but, like, the energy of the conversation was, like, almost, like, funny, like, banter, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, bruv, like, you need to pattern up, because, like, some random guy that I didn't know was explaining, like, certain situations that he's been in or whatever else, and he's still with the girl. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, like, indirectly, you're embarrassing your setup. You don't know me from nowhere. So why are you expressing your business with me? Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the issue. and it's the energy is coming with like, yeah, and then I got caught, but I got round it. Like, bro, like, does she want you telling that story? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, know what's really good. And people, look, I'm not here to judge in it. Do what you want to do, innit? Do what you see fit. Men are predators and whatever else. However you want to handle your situation and your family business, entirely up to you. But I don't know why people disregard their surroundings. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're with your homeboy and you go elsewhere and your homeboy's got your back, you do whatever you want to. Listen, I'm not judging you, yeah? But there's man them that will meet an ex-man on the day and then they're doing shit and they're giving other people power because they can see you doing shit and you don't know them, you don't trust them, you're just bringing them inside of your situation and your setup and you're giving them an opinion. They feeling some type of way about your setup, your missus, whatever. Like, you just got to be careful with what you do and how you move, innit?
Yeah. But sometimes I just zone out and people will be like, bro, I feel bad, man. Your girl doesn't know this shit. You know?
Yeah,
you're like, wow.
Yeah, like you're embarrassing your setup, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But,
especially if their girl, like if their wifey, they're actually cool. And they're actually good people. And bro, sometimes you feel bad. You look at them and be like, wow, like.
Bro, I've been in situations where I've gone out with the man them, yeah? And I know the man them's missus is, yeah? And I know how the man them move. Like, the man them, after a couple of drinks, they're not out here trying to look for gal, yeah? But they're vibes in. It's just a vibe. Man them got sauce, man them got drip, man them are enjoying themselves, do you know what I'm saying? So, naturally, after a couple of drinks, you're a little bit more susceptible and, like inviting.
Your Bluetooth is on.
You're not gonna take
your Bluetooth is on.
You're not gonna take anyone home, but you're just enjoying the environment, yeah. But when it starts to become like, dangerous, it's for me to say to you, yo, brother, call off on that one. It's looking a bit mad. Like, I know this isn't your intentions. You're just enjoying yourself, but it looks a bit mad because it's a dark club. You know what I'm saying? Across the way could be your girl's brethrens watching you. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So you need to pattern up right.
But there's a lot of snitches in the club, bro.
And it's not, do you know what it is? It's not even snitching. It's like, they might go and say, oh, I see your man like chatting to X or Y. Yeah. But you might just be having a decent conversation. Yeah. But from a distance, how the energy looks and
as soon as you start laughing, they'll be like, oh shit. It's happening.
Yeah. These times it's not even that. Yeah. So just be careful of perception. And I think, correct me, what do you think about this, yeah? I've come to understand that like girls have their own community, yeah? They have their own shade that we will never understand. We will never understand their own, communication shade, the way they go on about things and stuff like that. I would go as far as saying like certain gal go to sleep with certain man knowing that they have a missus, yeah? Because that's attractive to them because they're able to hold down a relationship.
100.
Yeah. So sometimes you become more attractive. Now you've got a counterpart, yeah? With that being said, I would go as far as saying some girls only want to sleep with you because you got a girl to get one over on your girl.
Wow.
Nothing to do with you and what you look like. They just want to have something over your girl. So if they happen to have an argument or some sort of confrontation, she can say, well, I've slept with your man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to do with you. You think you're the man. You think you look good. I'm a vibe. This girl's onto me. Bro, she's got ulterior motives.
100.
So know what you're doing.
That's insane, though.
What do you think about that?
Bro, that's fact. That's insane, though. Like, it's just a different game. It's a different game, bro.
Yes.
Wow.
That's how I see things as well. Like, you just have to be careful. And there's good and bad parts. Bro. There's good and bad parts because I've been out before and I've met girls where there's like potential there. When I say potential, I mean business opportunities, or they might be an influencer where I can get them to promote my product or stuff like that. There's actually business opportunities there, or some way that it can elevate and become beneficial for the both of us, yeah? However, they might be a little bit over-friendly, a little bit touchy-feely. I know, although my missus is at home and she can't see what's happening, she wouldn't necessarily appreciate the touchy-friendly vibe. Obviously, don't get me wrong. 100. Speak to a girl, that's not a problem. That's not an issue. But you might be thinking, oh, yeah, it's business. I can, promote a product. The girl might be like, yeah, it's business, but I'm feeling him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about understanding the energy and the vibes, innit?
100.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think it's up to you to actually block it or accept it. Bro, it all comes down to the person. You know how to navigate it. Some people are going to be like, all right, I'm going to take it. And some people are going to be like, let's just, you know what I mean, push it away. And bro, it all depends. I always tell my girl the same thing. I'm like, it all depends on the guy. Like, no one's going to rape you, bro. No one's going to be like, just put you in a trunk, you know what I mean, and take you somewhere and
composure,
your drink, you know what I mean?
It
all depends on you, bro. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to allow it? Are you going to actually take the number? Are you going to meet her later on? It all comes down to you. And bro, to be honest, I don't think you can actually block it. I don't think you can actually block a man from going out or stop speaking to a girl, bro. Because if he wants to cheat, he's gonna do it. Regardless.
There's no way. Oh, I'm not letting him go on holiday.
Because as soon as
them as well, like not letting their girls go on holiday. Oh, I'm not letting her go on like to Ibiza, bro. Like if your girl's gonna go and do a madness, she's gonna go and do a madness. So it's better to just be transparent and have trust in it.
Yeah, bro. Because I've seen, bro. I knew people that used to be in very strict families, bro. They never used to go out. They never used to travel without their parents. Bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And bro, as soon as they find that gap, just everything exploded. You know what I mean? Like everything is gonna happen in one day.
Yeah.
Drinks, clubs, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna go crazy.
But would you say you've missed certain opportunities because of how friendly that girl is coming across? Now I've been in situations where now I'm having to not act stiff, but be a little bit more reserved. So she might be like, "Rah, he's quite rude." Not rude, bro, but like,
arrogant.
He's a bit arrogant. He's a bit rude. Like, I'm only trying to speak to him. Why is he moving like that? But I'm respecting my relationship. Bro. Right now, you're overstepping the line. We can talk, we can vibe, we can have jokes as well. But if there's an energy that I'm sensing where you're looking for something additional,
100, bro,
I have to step away from that. And that has maybe, sabotaged certain potential moves. However, the way you're moving, I have to no. And then they might be thinking, Myers, he's a little bit stiff. Like he keeps himself to himself. But you're you're doing too much. You're doing too much. And I have to respect myself.
Bro, to be honest, bro, for me, I don't want to hear stories about me, bro, between girls. You know what I mean? Like it always been me since the get-go, bro. And if the men are speaking about me, then bro, that's them. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to girls, I always wanted to stay in a small place with one person and that's it. Because bro, it sometimes ruins your business.
Yeah.
There's always in a situation where you're trying to close a deal and then your name comes up and you'll be like, what? This guy yesterday was doing this, that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some, bro, girls can ruin someone's life. And you see it, bro, on social media right now.
Yeah.
A lot of artists now, a day before they release something, boom, a girl comes out. Yeah. This guy did that in 2009. You know what I mean? It just ruins everything about you. So
I always look at it as a go on.
And like it all comes down to you need to come correct everywhere. Like you need to come correct even when it comes to a relationship. If it happened in a bad way, if you guys broke up, you need to break it in a positive situation, because bro, it's gonna come back to you 10 years later, bro.
I agree, and I think, like you said from the beginning, it's about transparency. It's about being honest. I've been in situations where there is a business opportunity there, and I've said to the missus, look, I've spoke to my girl. This is the girl here. I've been honest. So she's moving a little bit friendly, but I'm gonna see what the vibes is. She might be like, all right, then cool, but make sure obviously you pattern up right. Yeah, all right, cool, but she's bro, I've had to like kind of pre-warn my girl. Yeah, she's a bit friendly. And she might just be friendly. She meets my girl and she's like, how are you? How's things? But I don't really understand. Bro, girls got a different code. Like their shade is different.
They see it different.
Yeah, their shade is mad. Like a girl, I might see a girl out. She might, oh, how are you? How's your missus? Oh, she looks cute, man. And I'll go home and be like, yeah, I saw my girl out. She said, she asked about you and said you look cute. What do you mean cute? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know her like that. She's probably just asking how I am to see if you're still with me. Yeah. But I don't understand that.
Bro, I bet you told. I bet you told your wife.
Breaks is like, bruh.
Bro, some certain guys also have the same thing with girls. Sometimes the girls don't even see it. Like he'd be like, man, this guy's trying to hit on you. She's like, nah, he's just trying to be friendly. Like it goes both ways. Like we see stuff guys see.
Yeah. Like you might see a girl and you're single, you might be like, oh, so, you know, how's your man? But you're not asking how her man is. You're just trying to find out whether she's got a man or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And then she said, oh yeah, he's good. You couldn't give a fuck what he's doing. Oh, is it? Oh, wicked, yeah, cool. But these times you're waiting for her to go, oh yeah, well, you know, we're not really talking. All right, then, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? So we navigate similarly. I've seen the man them. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever been out? I know you don't club often and stuff like that, but have you been out, whether it's like a festival, whether it's a club, whether it's whatever, and you're with mandem, yeah? But like, you're the one that's in the relationship. Yeah. Everyone else is not in a relationship.
Yeah.
So now you have to act accordingly, yeah? But I no longer go out with man that I've had to ask my boys before, when we go out, what do you want from the night? Do you know what I'm saying? Because what I want from the night might be different from what you want from the night. And then it doesn't make sense us going out. If you're trying to go out and have a good time, and if that good time constitutes to happiness, laughter, jokes, do you know what I'm saying? Catching up, then yeah, let's roll. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time, get wavy, have a drink or two. Cool, let's roll out. But if your sole purpose is to just go and draw a gal, then there's no point in me being out with you, because I've been in that situation. I'll go out with 8 man. I'm the only man that's in a relationship, and the other 7 man are just pussy hunting. And it's like I'm basically by myself here. Like
100.
I'm here by myself having a drink. Everyone else is running around. So what's the point of me being here?
They might be like, yo, I'm just trying to make you my wingman, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like I ain't trying to do all of that, bro. I ain't trying to get hit with a stray. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get hit with a stray. Oh yeah, oh bro, can you just chat to the friend?
Yeah.
I know you're in a relationship, but can you chat to the friend because I need to? No. That's not right now. Still, not right. That's not gonna work. Yeah, because that's gonna mash up my pattern.
Exactly.
Because I've been in those situations, bro. I've been in a situation where, like, you know, you get into a relationship early.
Yeah.
Like my relationship, I would go as far as saying it's the only relationship I've had. Yeah. So I'm learning on the job. It's not like I've had 6 relationships in the past. I'm learning on the job. So me and you might go out, you're single, and you're chatting to a girl and you might be like, oh, can you chat to a friend? So I'll just chat to the friend. I'm in a relationship, but I'll chat to the friend. Oh, how are you? But I'm not understanding how it's coming across. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not really how to be going about things, innit? And then I would go home and be like, I was chatting to this girl, but obviously I was wingmanning the man then. That might not necessarily go down.
Exactly.
It's like, why are you doing it? It's different if you're chatting to her to understand where she's from and there's business opportunities there, or she's cool. But why are you a side man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your what are you doing?
What's the purpose?
So you learn and understand, innit?
Yeah.
So yes, bro. Like you said, every relationship's different, innit? What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa.
Bro, there's relationships that both fucking partners, they're going crazy
and
clubs. I mean,
crazy,
like
free for all.
Thomas is like, that's me. I'm not even talking about that. I mean, like, both of them are going crazy. You know,
Thomas doing up orgies and that. Thomas going in, you know. Let me ask you a question, Right. So growing up in the UK, you might want to get a girl's number. Yeah. You know, you're 14, you're 15 years old. You're not allowed in the club because you're not 18 yet, whatever. Yeah. So you might go to the mall. Yo, can I talk to you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or you might bump into someone at a house party. Like, can I talk to you? Whatever. Being from the UAE, and, you know, there's a certain culture here. Yeah. Yeah. How do you address women? Like, is it not frowned upon to go to Dubai Mall and just directly approach a woman like that? So how would you get to know women growing up? Like, even as a young teenager, like, how would you move to girls, basically, is what I'm asking you.
So in the UK, I think because the schools used to be mixed, so most of the girls you guys probably know from school, right? Or uni. I'm not going to talk about uni. I'm talking about, like, when you're young.
You don't have mixed schools here?
There is. Okay. The English speaking, like the American, international, whatever, like the American and the British school. But I went to Arabic school, bro, full of men. You know what I mean? Fucking
in a
jailhouse, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone's swearing the same thing. It's insane. But I think it was obviously at the beginning, it was like, fuck, we never spoke to a girl before. You know what I mean? And then I think when we start knowing, I knew people from my area that used to go to English school. They used to go to British, like they used to be more open-minded than us. You know what I mean? I think it was only few people that actually graduated the streets where they actually went out with friends that actually from American and British school. So we actually spoke to girls and that. And when I used to go back to the hood, they'd be like, oh, what? You've seen George and Tony in that, you know what I mean? Like, it's something new to them because these guys didn't understand nothing. And bro, it's just funny when later on in time, I brought one of my guys. I'm like, bro, come to this, like they're doing a house party, come chill. He's like, bro, I don't know anyone. I'm like, bro, just come along. Bro, my guy was just sitting in the fucking couch just looking at people. They're like, yo, what the hell's going on out here? You know what I mean? Like, it was something new for him.
Surreal.
Yeah, it's something new. It's new, you know what I mean? But like, if you don't know people that actually used to go to a private school, then you have to hunt yourself. Some people used to just drive around. When they see a girl, they just throw numbers at that. Just throw their numbers, they put it in a paper, and just throw it from inside the cars. Bro, that's like major. Like, that's 80% of the...
Swear down. So you just throw your number and keep it moving.
Bro, if you're riding a range, she's riding a range, you look around, if she's feeling you, then, you know what I mean?
Try to throw the number and tap her in the head.
Yeah, be like, oh, roll down the window. If she calls back, she calls back. You know what I mean? And then on to the next one.
And there's times when they would pick up the number and call back.
Bro, 100%. What are you talking about? Like million, bro. Million%. I know a lot of people that actually knew their thing from
Dash a number at them.
You know what I mean? And bro, it sometimes escalates, sometimes just it turned out to be a Fed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So okay, so say for example, if you're out and you directly approach a woman, could you get in trouble for that?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Bro, it all depends on what the woman is saying.
Yeah.
If she reports you, you're done.
Yeah.
If she likes what you're doing, then you get a green light. You know what I mean? It all depends on how you perceive. Because a lot of people just went to jail because of these things, bro.
Yeah.
They went going crazy. They're harassing girls, bro. Like, it can reach to a harassment. If she's not feeling you, bro, like, that's a harassment straight away. Yeah. So, you need to be
smart.
I think, and you have to be, bro. But it's all game, bro. Like, if you have game, I think you can actually
but how can you express game if you're just throwing a number? Or you're talking about once you do that and they call you, and then the game begins, basically.
Yeah. Bro, even when she rolls down the window, what are you going to say? Are you going to be one of those, you trying to fucking harass or say some dirty shit? She's going to be like, this guy's nonsense. You know what I mean? But like, it all depends what are you going to say in this 3-4 seconds, you know.
And then how would you? Okay, say for example, you've got a girl's number, whatever else. Maybe you're 14, 15, yeah. So you might not necessarily be driving.
Okay, so yeah, exactly. 14, 15 is intense. 14, 15, you need to literally go on one of those MSN. That's what we used to do back in the days. MSN and high fives and Facebook. And not even space. What is that?
Yeah,
MySpace. Yeah, bro. So, bro, your page needs to look sick. And then it goes. That's your CV from now.
So then, so then how would you like progress the relationship? Like, because you can't. Can you be seen out with her?
Bro,
like,
some of them don't even go out, bro. Some of them you can't even. You just stay online, bro, for like a year, 2 years, and then until sometimes some people just be like, hey, come to the mall, and then they look at each other from far away and they go home. And that's it. You know what I mean? They just be like, hey. And then just go home. Because she might be with her parents and you just went out with your boys. Be like, yo, just give me 10 seconds. And then she probably convinced her parents to go to the mall just to see you for like 10 seconds from far away and bounce. You know what I mean? And just stays like that. If it escalate, then you might just propose. And if you know what I mean, like it's until she might go to uni and then she might have free time that she can go out. But bro, before that, I don't think it was difficult, bro.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that because obviously in the UK it's a bit more
lenient
free,
when it comes
relaxed,
to that.
lenient. So you're able to meet a girl. You might take her to the park. Do you know what I'm saying? No one's looking at you funny unless you're doing mad intimate stuff, which you wouldn't really do in the public. You could take a girl to a park. You ain't got no money, bro.
Yeah.
Or you might save up some money and go to the cinema. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're able to move, and there isn't that level of restriction.
There's one more thing I didn't really obviously we used to do sports, like we used to play football, we used to play basketball and skateboard. We used to go to the skate park a lot. So there's always going to be females,
like a crowd.
Yeah, a crowd, like young girls and stuff like that. So that's another place where people can actually meet and talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not only about there's something in common. Like, oh, you like basketball? She likes basketball. You know what I mean? But other than that, bro, it's tough, man.
Yeah. I hear that.
Your brother might pull up on you, and
then it's long.
It's time.
Yeah, it's long.
It's on site.
Yeah, I hear that. But yeah, man. So that's a few things I wanted to touch on. What was you telling me earlier off air about? I don't really know too much about this app, but Clubhouse and
bro, Clubhouse is the new thing, bro. To be honest, yesterday I think I've been on it for like 6 hours, 5 hours straight, just jumping from room to room, bro.
So what? I thought you had to be invited to get into a room.
No. You have to be invited to get into the app. That's about it. And then you just
so you could just jump into any room you want. I thought you had to
follow them. You have to follow the person.
Yeah.
How it works is basically, let's say for example you're following an artist, right? Any rooms this artist goes to, you can go to.
Right.
And then sometimes you can be in a room full of executive directors and you can just come in and just listen to them, you know what I mean? And sometimes you can be allowed to actually speak on it. It all depends on the moderator.
So what, they can allow you to speak or mute you?
Yeah, they can just keep you in the room just to listen or put you on the stage, they call it. You know?
So what's the fuckeries that's been going on?
Bro, listen,
I know people are going to start misusing this thing.
Okay, so there was a huge gap between the people that are doing the art and people that actually know their shit, and the people in the business that actually monetize off art in our community.
Okay.
There's always used to be a gap. These guys never been in a room together. Never. This app made this possible because now, as soon as you see someone in a room, 10 artists just come in and talk about, and these artists can talk about, for example, investing in stocks, for example, right? And then you find people that actually in that business, executive in that business, talk about there's no artist to invest on. And artists would be like, what do you mean? There's like million artists in the scene, but these guys never been in a room together.
Right.
And bro, this app made it possible to actually just go in and
So do you think that's beneficial or detrimental?
Bro, at the beginning, I think a lot of heat is gonna come into those rooms, obviously, because we need to discuss it, bro. Because we never talked about it. You know what I mean? I think down the line, like a year from now, everyone's gonna know everyone. Because I've seen people in a room that never been in a room together, bro.
Yeah,
I knew them, but these guys never been in a room together.
Yeah.
Executive of big labels.
So it just makes the world smaller.
Yeah,
so is it just like a WhatsApp group, but it's audio?
100. But you don't need no one's number.
Yeah,
You can just follow them.
Okay, so I just wonder like why is it beneficial? Oh, because you get to talk to people that you would never be able to.
How easy is it just to actually just go in the app right now, see an artist, and be like, oh, he's in this room. Boom, enter, and just listen to the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's that easy. Like on WhatsApp, I think you need the number and you need a certain. Bro, you can be 6,000 in one room, bro.
That's mad.
6,000, bro.
So it's almost like, obviously you have like a WhatsApp group and you can talk, but they're also like lecturers, I suppose. You have one man talking, 6,000 people in there, and maybe he's explaining his process or the way he's gone about things or giving advice or something like that.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. But for our thing, I think, bro, sometimes I just want to go in a room and listen to people that they will never be in a room together themselves, and they talk about something very beneficial when it comes to management or how to actually manage your own streams or how to manage your own business.
They provided information,
bro, for free.
Yeah, learning. So look, with everything, people misuse stuff.
Okay, now I'm talking about the beneficial things.
So what's the fuckery that's going on? Because I know this fuckery.
Bro, listen, the fuckery is this. What I discovered on Clubhouse, there's a lot of people talking about the scene and talk about how can we build this scene, how can we build a community and how can we monetize off the community, and they've never been on shows. They've never been in none of us. I never saw them in none of our shows.
Right.
Bro, I never saw them in one of my biggest performers. They never shared the biggest milestone of the scene, which is Fire in the Booth. Yeah. They never shared.
But they would say, "Oh, how do we forward the platform?"
Basically, right now we're trying to monetize because I see a lot of artists doing well, and these guys, they're not following us,
and they're not on the
ground. They're never sharing it. They never been on our shows, bro. And it's like, yo.
So it's just cap basically. It's just all bullshit. Lying or bullshit.
Nah, they're just trying to just trying to get money from our shit.
Right, understood.
That's it, bro.
Yeah,
bro. And sometimes you actually. And that's dope about Clubhouse. You can actually just be like, "Oh, can I say something? Who are you, bro?"
Straight.
And be like, basically and they just change the subject. The whole subject is gone. Like they just change it. And it's like you can just confront people.
Yeah.
And you can tell from their answer that
there must be some conflict on there as well. A lot of
bro, yesterday I got just kicked out. A lot of people just got kicked out from rooms because we were just be like,
bro,
who are you guys? Like how can you talk about industry and you talk about, oh, there's no artist doing this, that, and you guys not even looking at the artists doing well in the scene, bro.
Yeah. That's why you have to shout out man like Big Hass and
shout out to Big Hass,
genuine people there that want to push the Arabic scene and the Arabic rap and stuff like that. But I suppose
it's insane.
It's like an energy, it's a vibe, which is different. It's difficult to detect over an app, but I suppose you must be a lot of bullshit on there as well, right?
Well, I think it's giving people opinion that don't have opinion.
Yeah.
Some people just don't have anything to say, and you can act like a real Don in the app. You know what I mean? Put a picture of a suit. You know what I mean? And just have weird bio and be like, I'm the head of whatever.
I hear that. All right, then. Well, one more question, quick thing.
Ya Allah.
How much money you got in Bitcoin?
Bro, yesterday I was just... Bro... Listen. It went out to 50,000 now, bro.
Brother, it's mad.
It went to 50, but I heard it's gonna, you know what I mean, go a bit down. And
you know what? Next episode, I'm gonna speak to a few financial advisors I know. Maybe get them on. Are
you trying to get one?
What's that?
Do you have Bitcoin?
I have cryptocurrency. I don't have Bitcoin.
Which one though?
What's it called? What's the
Ethereum?
Yeah, that's my thing. Ethereum.
How much you have?
I have enough. But
trying to double up.
That's my, you know what I'm saying. On that note,
this guy's capital. Lies lying.
You can't ask me.
I swear to God, it's lying.
Vibes, yeah.
Bro, Bitcoin.
You can't ask man the amount. You don't do them things. No, you don't do them things, man.
Do not do them things, man. You don't do them things. Make sure you don't do it again.
You can't ask man how much. Yeah, just know I'm out here.
Bro, I'm trying to invest on something, bro. What? 1.8 million.
Who's that?
Alien.
No, 1.5 billion, bro. Man put Bitcoin in his bio and it went up. But listen, we're at the end of the episode. We ain't gonna spend too much time on this.
Are you trying to get Bitcoin or not?
Bro, like, I'm trying to get anything that makes financial sense. What are you asking me? That's why I brought everything. But I'm not educated enough to... I need to do more research on it.
It's going up.
But I'm not educated enough. But obviously, I like to spread my bets. But
it's going to go up, you know that?
Bro, we'll talk about it off air, yeah? But what I will do is I will speak to... I got some advisors, might be able to even get a little voice note or phone call next episode and see if we can, you know what I'm saying, get the real situation. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, give us your comments, whether it's good, bad, indifferent. We want to hear it. Keep fucking with us. Social media, I'm loving it. Instagram, people are hitting us up and showing us support, which is... You know, we appreciate it. Or if there's things that you don't like, tell us. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's massively appreciated. This is what we're doing. Anything else I need to shout out? Reviews on Apple,
bro,
Spotify.
One more thing, man. This guy always comments, shout out to Freek coming out from Hamdan Street. Bro, I'm not from Hamdan Street, bro. I'm not. I don't know. What are you talking about?
You know what? I thought that was you kept commenting. Man's commenting on his own things.
London Boy. I think that's his name.
Bro, hey, shout him out, man.
Shout out to
he's supporting the thing, bro.
You know what's funny? It was always on our comments on the crossover. But I saw him commenting on Fire in the Booth as well. It's like representing how down. Like, bro,
it's a fan, innit? Like, you gotta respect it. You know, it comes with the game. You gotta charge it to the game. But no, nothing but love, man. We keep it moving. Crossover podcast. Myself, Myers, Freek in the building. Let's keep it moving. Next week or the week after, bi-weekly thing out.